Hello everyone, this is SystemCollapse and I'm back yet again playing Nuts and Bolts Torqued. And yeah, I did a little between episodes, whole lot of setup for this video. I want to hammer out a fair amount in a pretty short amount of time, so let's get to it. We're not going to be doing quests today, it's all about infrastructure. So yeah, I finished off my altar. Well, not finished, it's pretty much done I guess. The base altar's done, we got 6 braziers. Braziers, whatever you want to call them. Everyone says it different, so everyone tells me it's pronounced a different way. So anyway, I think it's gonna say a random one every time. I got the mundane standing stones and the attuned standing stones. If you look at the mundanes, mundanes takes this magic wall, some of the rune stones, and those. The attunes are some nether brick, some rune stone, and a diamond. So yeah, you need 4 of the attuned, 8 of the mundanes, and yeah, here's the setup here. So 2 blank spaces, then a mundane, and do that all the way around. And then yeah, 1 space, empty space, attuned, and you'll have your altar fully running. But we're not doing that today. Just set up, made a new bridge, nice and simple one. Made another bridge, nice and simple one. What are we gonna get into today? Well, we're gonna get into straight up power. So that's the plan. You can see here I moved a bunch of my machines. They're down that way. I looked at a lot of power sources, a lot of power possibilities, and every one of them seems like it have very high maintenance. You know what I mean? I expect that in expert pack. Well, you know, I found one that isn't high maintenance, and that is I'm going with, because we're gonna reach kind of mid game before too long. We're not there yet. We're not there yet, but before long we'll be at mid game, and yeah, I want to go into mid game with a power source that is low maintenance. Then you work on your high maintenance, you know, super power source. At least that's how I usually play. Yeah, so we're going to be doing Immersive Engineering Thermoelectrics. And usually a lot of people in a lot of packs, you end up using lava and water to generate power with them. In this one, we're going to be using uranium and ice pillars. It's actually in the book. The best setup I think is ice pillars and plutonium, but we are nowhere near the point of plutonium. We haven't even made any uranium yet. You can't mine uranium in this pack, you actually have to make it, so that is the thing. So I went ahead and made 10 of these puppies. Yeah, 10 of them. And they're going to be our power source. Each one of these set up like this is going to produce about 40 RF a tick. So, you know, we're getting about 480 RF a tick off this setup. And the best part of the setup, and this is why I love these generators, there's 0 maintenance after they're set up. Literally 0 maintenance. They just sit there, they do their thing, they give you power, and ask for nothing in return. It's a pretty good setup. There you go. And we got a fair amount of uranium now anyway. Oh, I'm gonna have to go grab a few more blocks. When you're mining down around bedrock, uranium seems to be all over the place. How do I get short one? Add more. There we go. That makes sense. Oh, that makes perfect sense. That's the exact amount we need. That is horribly set up. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to do things too quickly because I'm trying to cover a fair amount. Just want to get us set up to the future, and like I said, we're doing no quest today, so that is the thing. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? I'm thinking. Do this. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. We'll fix it. I wanted the uranium at a certain spot, so we didn't need quite as much, because they are honestly the most expensive part of this. If we look at these generators, so let's look at the thermoelectrics. Bam. All they take is Constantine plate, So I mean, that's what, copper and tin, I think. Copper and tin, is it? Constantine. That's not it. Constantine. There we go. Here. Copper and nickel. Anyway, 1-to-1 ratio, and that's a good thing. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about that. Apparently, it's a good thing, just simply because what? Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Anyway. Yeah, this works. We're gonna need, we are short uranium. That's not a big deal. We're short 1. We'll get that. But they're all resources. I mean, that, then there's copper for the coils and a couple other things. It's resources you don't use otherwise. They just sit there, they rot, and they do nothing. That's gonna drive me crazy. Why was I my short 1? There we go. It's free power. To me, it's free power because it's resources you're going to throw away otherwise. Nickel's barely used. Uranium's barely used unless you get into nuclear, which we are. I mean, we're going to be doing other power sources. I'm definitely going to get into, say, what am I doing? Mechanism turbines. It's going to be one. We are going to get into nuclear later on, mostly for fun, not because we're going to need it. Because, you know, I've never really done much nuclear, so definitely something I want to do. These ice pillars, too. I just went and farmed ice. We got a big, giant snow biome right down that way. Actually, just left of that water is some ice, and that's where I get all the ice. And then you chisel the ice into ice pillars, and that just makes it so it can't melt. So that is the joy of that. Let's see here. I'm going to put this here. And you'll see that I also made a wireless RF battery. Super cheap. I mean, now we can make the the stone burnt. I made 4 more sets of that anyway. And more of the reinforced stone. Just so we had plenty of it kicking around. Gonna do that. Gonna break this stuff. And we're gonna need relays, and I'm using the medium voltage because this can hold 1026 in the lines, so that is more around what we need at this point. So that is a thing, because this is going to produce about 480 RF, and it's passive. I won't have to do anything after this point. So why did I do that? But yeah, and the point of using this is now it's going to give us low-end wireless power. Basically, wireless power that could be transmitted at 80 RF a tick to different machines. It's definitely not high-end wireless at all. It's low-end, but it's cheap for us. So it's just a little bit of stone, some hydrochloric acid, which in the end is pretty much nothing but a little bit of coal, and a few other things. Coal, water, and I forget what the other compound is. The sulfur-bearing compound. Oh, I guess that one is, well, sulfur. So that's all linked up there. We'll link that up there. There we go. We've got everything we need. Why isn't that filling up? I'm sure that's fine. For some reason, it's just glitching out. And I do want to test something. I already broke the connection over here. So, gonna do a little test. There's something I was curious about. Can you grind these by chance? No. I need something I can grind down. I just need to drain a little power out of this because I want to see if these RF transmitters can fill these energy cubes. But I'm going to need to be able to grind something. I might have some ingots in here that I could just grind down, then repeat the process. I don't need much power out of this, just a tiny bit. Oop. There we go. That's going to drain power. That is, quite frankly, good enough. I just want to get over here where nothing else is going to touch the transmitter or give it power. Throw it here. Not giving it power. What's going on there? Is it because it's nighttime? It is too. It's because my grid power network is overloaded. I'll have to make a few more solars or something, but at that point, it's just good to know, because a lot of times those transmitters, say if you're using capacitors, Ender IO capacitors, they will not fill them, these RF transmitters. So this is actually really good with a machine like this, because I think this machine takes about 128 RF or something like that, but it'll be able to pull. I only use this when I use it, right? So it'll be putting 80 RF into the machine, and then the battery will be feeding it too. So it'll always be getting max power, which is pretty cool, unless it's completely empty. I already got that there. I was going to test it there too, but I had no way of draining power, so I wasn't going to do it there. We can throw one here now. Sweet. And they won't work on the IC2 machines, but that's fine. It'll feed the power in and do its thing. So that took us what, 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes, and power's taken care of. That simple. And this stuff's cheap. I mean, stone burnt, resonating, you get 4. So just good for low end power needs. Need one up there. That'll do that. That'll give that power now. That is sweet. So okay, what else are we getting into? Well, you'll see here that I already built the builder. So we have a builder here, and we also have a shape card for the pump, and that's kind of our future. So I already did this. This wasn't a big deal. Magical wood, easy. Bookcase, gold, 4 XP. One thing I noticed with the oak bookcase, just in case you're making it, don't understand why you can't. It's actually living wood planks, so you're actually gonna have to convert over the living wood. It confused me for about 2 minutes. Other people might not get confused, but I did. I had to make this too, so I made the metal press. I didn't bother showing it. I mean, it's a super simple machine to set up. Yeah, there it is. 2 steel scaffolds, one of the redstone engineering blocks, a piston, and one of the heavies. That's a heavy, right? Yep. Then just hammer the piston. It'll form it. You'll be good to go. My sole purpose for needing this today was for this. So we need Invar gears. Invar gear. Boom. It's the only recipe. You have to make this thing. So I did it. We need 2. What's going on, guys? Oh, I'm such a derp. We need, what is that called? Is it a mold? Yeah, we're gonna need the gear mold. Totally forgot about that. So we can use any gear. Use a wood, copper. Just want to make the mold. I guess I can pour one. The mold. I didn't actually make it, and I need to throw a crafting table over there and just haven't. Steel plates. Here we go. That'll give us our mold. Go up. And finally make this. Then we'll have our Invar plates. And we should be able to get an induction smelter. What else is it I wanted to make today? Induction smelter. Trying to do so much. Trying to keep it straight. Induction smelters, definitely. I've been talking about it forever, and it's coming up. We need it, so might as well get it done. There we go. There's 4 done. Have to add a chest to the end of here so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. So induction smelter. What else do we need? Induction casing, induction smelter. So that. I already made these. These are literally 2 nether brick, 2 nether wart. You're good to go. Let's grab our steel plates. Where they at? Here we go. Head on back. Do the heading on backs. Man with a plan today. There we go. Titanium. Do I have everything? I do too. Oh, no. I have to. I'm missing something. Oh, why do I have 2 titanium sheets? I don't need those. Save those for later. Let's just throw them there. We need, how much that we have? Not too bad. I think we got 2 more blocks in the smeltery too, actually. Oh, this is 3 price, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we need 1 more titanium. No, I said 1 more time. I said 1. There we go. 1 more titanium. And there we go. Have that. Then I think we just need the casing. So the casing is going to be this. And I think, yeah, I already made this. Mostly because it's just a pain because it's multi-step. Sand glass, then smelt, then resonator. And it's just 1 GP, so they take like 2 seconds. So super easy to make. What else do we need? The steel plates and the electrum gear. Did I make the electrum gear? No, it's in the smeltery. I made the alloy and did not actually pour the gear, so let's go do that. And now we can just come here, go here, that, and make that. And now we have the induction smelter. Oh, I already had flux electrum. Or does that make 2? Does that make 2? Nope. Nope. I already had it. Oh well, we'll need more later on anyway. Let's throw that with our oddball agates that we don't keep a lot of. So that's taken care of, that's taken care of. Next thing I want to get onto is Fluix. So like I said, I want to get into the quarries. Here's the problem. So let's go to shape guard. And here is where the gate is for me right now. If we go here, shape quarry, this is the one that replaces with dirt. That's the one I want because way less RF. This one's 8100. That's the silk. The fortune is 54. I just want the one that replaces dirt, 900 RF tick. We can do most of this. It looks like a lot. It is a lot, but we can manage it. So the hardest part is this stuff. This stuff is just tons of iron, bronze, and tin. But again, not a big deal. This stuff, not that big deal. It's just some emeralds basically and some more of the redstone. Sorry, red quartz. Already showed that. And this is a joke. That's just that. The pricey thing here is actually in here. So this isn't too bad here, but once you get in here, we got a Fluix block. We don't have Fluix. So we're going to get to that right now. So let's head back up. I already went ahead to make the charger. The charger is simple. Steel plate. 2 more of the redstone glass. 3 copper wire and a steel. Second steel, I should say. And yeah, we're going to just throw that, get some RF into it, and start converting some of these to charged. Because once they're charged, Fluix is just go here, Fluix, drop 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, plus redstone into a puddle, and it literally takes about, oh no, a couple seconds, and it spits it out. The longest part actually, is that going to be charged? No. Find the right configure. Is that working? There we go. This is actually going to take about 5 minutes. Oops. Put it in. Wait a couple seconds. There we go. Charge Certus quartz. The unfortunate thing is, you can only do 1 at a time. So, yeah. I'm going to sit here and do this. I'm going to do a full stack, because we're going to do a full stack, get 2 stacks of Fluix out of this. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. We already got we got a stack of charged Certus quartz. We're going to grab a stack. Whoa. We got way more than that. That's actually in the crusher. And what is the third one? I just totally forgot it. It's not redstone, is it? And redstone. Yeah, it is. Plenty of redstone. Oh, why does it keep double grabbing? It's gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, this, we just need a puddle of water. Do we have a bucket? Yes, we do. Excellent. Head down this way to our good little work area. Grab this. Throw that there. Put this here. Throw that there. And we should be able to that, and that. Back off. Do the little poppy thing. There we go. They're all done. There we go. We now have 2 stacks of Fluix crystals. And we need Fluix seeds. So we're going to get to that too. The Fluix seeds is what's going to give us, I believe, the pures. Yeah, Fluix seed, pure. Oh, you can use mana. That's going to speed things up. Because otherwise, if you wait for these things to grow, that's 8 hours. But if we can do it that way, that's pretty cool. So we got that now. So what's holding us up with the builder then? I thought we weren't going to get to quarry today, but we were going to get real close. But if we actually get it, that's even better. Let's see here. Quarry, this one, cheap one, that. So we could do that. I have everything on me. I have steel. Let's find our iron plates. Might be iron plates in this one. What do we got in here? Nothing. I also went to the Nether in between episodes, so that is something I definitely did. I didn't get much though. I got like a lava charm. I got a couple drops of evil, which is cool. Other than that, I got a blaze spawner. Couple like iridium nuggets, but that was about it. Oh, and 4 of these robosurgeons. Outside of that, didn't get very much. Where are my plates? There they are. Iron plates. So what do we need here? This. Okay, let's go look. That was 4 redstone blocks, right? Need what? 36? I know I'm doing it the long way, but I'm fine with that. I hope you are. There we go. There's our 4. This. What am I missing still? I thought I already had those. Do I have to make more of those? Oy vey. So we need... Let's look what we need. Let's see how close we can get. So 4 diamonds. Actually, the hardest thing was the iridium. I think that might be the wall. Iridium, I did see a way to make it. It's with the induction smelter, but it needs this, the augment pyro concentrator. Augment. And I don't know what level of upgrade it has to be able to be equipped. So what is this one? We need 2 pyro, 2 nickel plates. The nickel plates are actually super easy. The redstone, I already have that because I noticed. Let's make that real quick. Let's see how close we can get on this upgrade. I think we're gonna have to upgrade the machine to use it though, but we'll see. If not, we can make iridium just as a byproduct, which is pretty cool. So let's go here. Singulum gear. Never even thought of that. Make singulum. It's probably got a dust. Here. IGNL. Oh. Does it have a blend? It does. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Where's redstone? I mean, we could do that. Actually, we can't because we need a magma crucible. I don't think we can't do that in the smeltery. Well, that sucks. I can't rush the quarry. We will get to the quarry before long, but that's going to set us back. I do want to look at something though. Acceptor. How far off are we on this? So we can do this. We can do this. We can do this now. I don't know why I'm looking at ender pearl. So what is this glass? So vibrant, quartz, structural. Oh, this is a lot of steps. Induction smelter, lumium. What is lumium? Lumium blend. So 3 tin and a silver and energized glowstone. Serious. Again, magma crucible. So we might be actually locked out right now. The magma crucible. Magma crucible. We could do, but I don't think I'm going to do today. Is that different things? Yeah, that one. Just move in different ways. Is that really a thing? Okay, well, I mean, we made a lot of progress. It was just, it's all infrastructure stuff, but that straight up just gave us another 480 RF. And once we are able to get plutonium, I can drop that. That's going to double. So that's almost a 960 RF, and that's before I even upgrade it. I'm going to be adding more of these thermoelectrics as we go. And now that I've actually thought about it, I'm actually going to sink them in the ground 2 or 3 blocks and then bring the signal up because it'd be more aesthetically pleasing, and I could add glass. This island's going to end up having a lot of these at the end of it because, like I said, copper and 1 nickel, a little bit of iron, and yeah, you got easy RF that never goes away. And this will be the only thing that holds me back, how much I want to mine uranium. I guess next episode we're going to get ourselves into using the lava pump and the water pump. That'll hammer out our obsidian needs. And yeah, pretty cool. But outside of that, we got our Fluix. Don't need it right away, but that's something, you know, something I don't want to have to deal with. So, I mean, in the future. So I'm going to get us to the point where we actually have the seeds. So that is kind of a goal. Once we have these, which we can do right now. What was holding me back here? Anything? Was anything holding me back from the seeds? Sand and that. You know what? Let's take this and that. Make half of it. Because I don't know if this is going to take 8 hours. If they didn't change the configs at all, this is an 8-hour process. Which isn't cool. Let's grab that and sand. Grab half stack. Go up here. Throw this in the crusher. See how it goes. Seed was just any sand, right? Yeah. Fluix dust, we can. Oh, we can macerate it. Okay. I just want to see if I can make it and throw it in the water and see if it's like instant. It might have been sped up, you know, kind of like the Britannia thing was, but you never know. Throw those in there. I'll be able to throw them in the water, kind of give it a quick judge. See how it is. If not, I'm going to let it do all 32, make 32 seeds, and then we will have 32 pures and be good to go into the future and beyond. Here we go. That's not it. Let's do that. Not 32. That'll actually give us a full stack. That use doesn't tell you. You can put a breaking on these. Very important. Oh, I already knew that. But if I can save the mana, just curious. Doing the little electrical thing. It's super slow. It's at 0.0%. I'll probably save the mana. Do this now. Get it done. These won't despawn when they're like this. So it's pretty cool in that regards. Better these. Not too bad. And hardened glass. Might have to wait on that. The hardened glass seems to be kind of locked down. Okay, yeah, they still seem like they're about that long. So, I probably will do those. I'll just let them run. Get them done as quick as as slow as possible. Save the mana, because I'd rather make mana tablets, save the mana, put them in the tablets, and save them for Terra Steel later on that I know we're going to need. But anyway, I think I'm going to end this video here. So, as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want everyone, as always, to have a good one. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.